All right, so it's exactly 39 minutes after 7, and oh, did I say after 7? That's after 6, yeah. And we're about checking out what's trending in the newspapers. I'm going to our portal, myjoyonline.com. This is what the newspapers are reporting. Daily Graphic newspaper. We're making gains, Finance Minister. So Setepe has asked Ghanaians to focus on the positive development ongoing in the country instead of harping on the challenges. Also, resolve DDT dispute, or Star Times, that's Star Communication Network Technology Company Limited of China, also known as Star Times, has threatened to initiate arbitration proceedings at London Court of Arbitration if Ghana does not take steps to resolve a dispute over the award of a contract for the migration from analog to digital terrestrial television. This issue made headlines some time back. It looks like it will not go away. CSIR threatened strike over its Amasaman land. We brought you details of that in our AM News. Canopy Walkway accident at Bonsu. According to the graphic, it's 21 people who have been injured. We move on to the Daily Guide newspaper now. NDC shares goodies over votes or for votes in Talensi by-election. So the NDC apparently seems to be doing whatever it takes to annex the Talensi parliamentary seats following the resignation of Robert Mosori, the former member of parliament for the area who has been skinned paramount chief. That's what the Daily Guide is reporting. But yesterday, I also saw pictures of some NPP people shirtless who had apparently visited the chief. They say it was no black magic. It was just a visit. Roland, did you see the picture? Have
yes,
you
seen
the picture trending on the internet?
I did. Yeah, a very interesting one if you take a look at it.
Yeah.
But more importantly, I guess it's the way the whole subject of how speedily stories travel on the internet and how they become very trendy. And it's just the way technology also is going.
Have you visited any chief, or have you gone to any community shirtless before?
I haven't gone, but I've gone to a community without my. I went to I think a shrine somewhere in Akropong, and then I went to Nogopoto in the Volta region, and I've been to somewhere around the Nzima area too.
Okay, but what's the worst thing you did? Not wear shoes.
Oh, I think that's about the worst.
Okay, but you didn't go
but
shirtless.
I stepped in sacrifice or sacrificial animals and things like that.
You went to get juju, or you were following up on the story?
I was doing a story. But you see, the thing is, because I was doing a story, I was not really afraid that, well, this was a house for the gods, etc.
Okay.
But I'm sure normally if I was not working, I wouldn't have gone there and I would have had all this stigmatized mind. I've also been to Benin, I have to say that. And then,
shirtless?
Not shirtless.
I'm looking for your shirtless experience.
No,
because
and then went to Huida, and then I put on my neck a python. It's said to be one of the gods of the community.
Wow.
Yeah.
You still have it?
I think I had a picture. I don't know whether I still have it around.
Okay, so the shirtless apparently
it was interesting though. It was very interesting.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
But it also shows what people will do for votes. What the politicians will do for votes.
Me, no comments. Another headline that captured: Judge fights a power report. So it has emerged that Justice L.O. Tanko Amadi, the trial judge who caused the payment of a whopping 51.2 million Ghana cedis judgment debt to National Democratic Congress bankroller, that's what the paper described, Alfred Akpashiwoyome, did not order payments of the entire amount. This issue will also certainly not go away, not too quickly. The General Telegraph newspaper: massive overhaul of prisons underway, and shipload of oil stolen from Ghana intercepted in Germany. The international police in Germany has intercepted an oil tanker, MT Selodimano, that was carrying stolen crude from the Salt Pond Offshore Producing Company Limited. The BNFT also reports zero deficit financing unrealistic, domestic airfares up by 17.5%. So airfare from Accra on the 4 main domestic destinations, Takoradi, Kumasi, Sunyani and Tamale, has gone up by some 17.5% following the imposition of value-added tax on all domestic air travels.
It means that we have to pay more. It's not, I don't know whether it's got a link with perhaps the prices as far as aviation fuel is concerned, because I know that the prices have been very much moderate the last couple of months. So I'm wondering.
They said value-added tax. That's
value-added
what they say.
tax.
VATs. So this is an extra tax on airfares.
Yeah,
If you're
definitely.
planning on going for a weekend and you want to use any of the airlines to Takoradi, Kumasi, Sunyai, or Tamale, just remember there's some 17.5 tax extra on it, so the prices will certainly go up. Yeah. Okay. This one says the Export Development and Agriculture Investment Fund needs to be decentralized in such a way that it goes across the country to reach smallholder farmers and also cover a lot of more crops that it currently supports. And this is the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana making this call. That's it for the headlines as captured by myjoyonline.com. But we've also got some trending issues.
Yeah, now we have to go on to the page itself, look at some of the stories that they're featuring, at least for the next few hours before they start making the changes. For the business headlines, we have pharmaceutical companies lamenting a number of issues there. We also have Old Fadama resettlement, CSR workers demolishing West billboard, and they really have given the indication that they will continue to do the distractions once they are erected. It is a very interesting scenario, Mavi, especially when you tend to look at the fact that, well, they have authority over their lands, but also, well, we need really to resettle the people from Sodom and Gomorrah, so to speak.
So where do we take them now? Everybody is rejecting them, sort of.
The main concern has been that there are fears that some of them could be miscreants and so could terrorize neighboring communities around. But I think really that's a misconception.
Wow.
You don't seem to have a lot of views on it. I think that it's a misconception. So we're also looking at the Judgment Debt Commission fingering Barton Nodro in outrageous payments. And I know that many of the media houses, just like Joy FM, Joy News, etc., have been doing a lot of review following the report of the Judgment Debt Commission that has been leaked, so to speak, to many press houses and also ultimately published, gazetted. And so you can see that a lot more media houses now serializing what the content have been following the compiled report. It was very interesting trying to see those who appeared, Mamavi, before the commission and trying to agree or not. There's an ongoing issue also in the United States following the ruling for gay marriages or homosexual marriages to be approved in all states of the United States.
I'm sure you're talking about Farrakhan, who's a renowned U.S. Islamic preacher.
Yes, but this one is about swearing, using the Bible to swear people in the United States. And he feels that it should be the Constitution because he feels other religious groups are discriminated against. And him heading the Nation of Islam in the United States of America will be very much interested in that very subject.
Yeah, but I like the angle of you don't respect the Bible, you don't believe in what is contained in the Bible, so why don't you swear on the Constitution since everything is the American Constitution then? You get it?
Yeah, I get it perfectly. Makes a lot of sense for me.
Yeah.
All right. So
but this issue is very much trending.
Yes, it is.
And we'll see a lot more of details of what the Judgment Commission is.
Okay, so the Joy Bridal Fair is ongoing, but we still have a lot more blogs being written on the subject of weddings and why you always need to have your dream wedding, so to speak. So please make sure that you log on to the site, myjoyonline.com, get a lot more interaction as far as that is concerned on the stories and the blogs and the opinions that have been published on that very site. And then you also try and touch base with our social network page for Joy News on TV. There's a page on Facebook and also a handle on Twitter, Joy News on TV.
And because you mentioned the bridal fair, I wanted you to see this.
Right.
This was the opening yesterday, and this is the bride and the groom. What do you think?
I think the woman looks beautiful. Are they married?
What do you think again?
I think they're not married. I don't see a ring on the finger of the
Okay, so this is Ernest, and this is the beautiful Esiedua Ekofo. Ernest is happily married, but he did it again yesterday, which is not bad.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay, so you can pass through the Joy FM Beauty and Bridal Fair. It opened yesterday. It's on till Sunday, 5th of July. If you're planning on getting married, just go and see what is on display. And then, you can make your decision. I want to get married again.
Maybe the next time I do.
How about I do it with you?
No.
Like these people?
Like this one?
Yes.
Yeah. It won't be bad, only that you're married. You're taken.
All right, stay with us. We've got sports with Benedict also here on our show. Please stay with us. Yesterday there was the big loss for Nadal yesterday, but more games.
What time was it exactly yesterday?
I can't remember, but it was late afternoon, early evening, sort of.
And so, out of that very content, the one who has become very popular is Dustin Brown. Apparently comes from Germany.
Yeah.
And
he's Rastafarian.
Yeah. And I hear he resembled like a pop star on a tennis court. It was interesting. You can see him ratcheting up his racket and trying to give Nadal a hard time.
Yeah. Apparently, this is like his biggest win ever. Yeah.
Ever. I think that his confidence is really going to be up as far as that is concerned. Yeah.
Okay. So what we're just talking about is Wimbledon, which is underway. Benedict also has got a lot more details in this and other stories for us. Please stay with us.
We'll be right back.